Welcome back, everybody. I am the Jimmer. This is the Propane 150k King of the Hill Championship. It's going to be episode 28, featuring the Bovercraft and friends. This is a 2-vehicle entry by Wootness. It is the Bovercraft, Hovercraft, and the F22 redo. We covered this in episode 27. So go ahead and click back one episode if you want to see how that's put together and all the details. And over here we have our current third place king, the Battle Barge Mobile HQ by Varian 101. And we went over this one in episode 7. And since the details have already been covered in those episodes, you can go check those out if you're interested. I'm just going to get the battle right underway here. Alright, both sides engaging. The cannon on the battle barge is a thing of majesty. Just pumping out. Those are, each shot is a 500mm round. So really puts out the DACA. Got lots of missiles coming in. Looks like a couple of them connected. But the F-22 agile enough to dodge the majority of those missiles. Got some lambs going on now, taking out the ones that are chasing. Oh, they're getting close though. Oh man, yeah, that missile strike still did a lot of damage. Didn't completely disable it though. We'll see if it's able to recover. It does have repair bots. Oh man, that gun is just absolutely terrifying. But it's not a graphics glitch. The gun is actually firing that quickly with those 500mm rounds. Just absolutely devastating. Oh, I see a lot of torpedoes too. Yeah, these are heading over towards the Bovercraft. Looks like the Bovercraft has possibly been disabled. It looks like it is dead in water. Oh wow, yeah, already despawning. Just absolutely decimated there. And oh, looks like we're missing the action. Looks like the let's cruise over, pull a matrix move and cruise over here. Looks like that F-22 is soaking some missiles. Oh, indeed it is. Yeah, it just took too many hits, has disabled the propulsion. It looks like that is gonna fall down into the water. Battle barge already launching torpedoes in anticipation. Alright, and there we go. Looks like a quick win there for the battle barge. The F-22 did a great job of dodging the missiles. There were just so many missiles in the air, and especially once the Bovercraft went out and that cannon got turned on, the F-22 really didn't have a whole lot of chance. Alright, we'll get this reset and get round number 2 underway. Alright, here we go. Interface off, get this started. Took the F-22 gets the first missile strike in there. Some laser damage in, and yeah, kind of running into that missile alpha strike from the battle barge, but not eating too many missiles. Looks like it only took 4 or 5 hits there, so should be able to continue. Oh man, that gun is just tearing chunks out of hovercraft. I think we've got a chance to see the railgun fire yet. It doesn't even look to be loaded. Oh, there we go. Looks like we got a railgun shot there. Honestly, I didn't see it, but honestly, it's more than likely to get deflected by the shields. Battle Barge doesn't have a lot of shields, but it's doing a good job of keeping them facing right at the Bovercraft. And shields work better the faster a shell is, and I imagine those sabot rounds coming from that railgun are going to be super fast. Oh, Bovercraft sinking now. It does not want to sink down into the water. This water is infested with torpedoes. For the torpedoes, you can see them despawning just before they get there. Just not quite enough range. Oh, there we go. Starting to open up the bottom of the Hovercraft. Let's get to a damage report. Looks like Battle Barge at 90, Bovercraft 86, F-22 at 100. So this is actually a really close battle at this point.
Keep the change, you filthy animal.
Good missile strike there. Took all those missiles connected. Huge explosion. Oh, and I've just been staring at this thing. I didn't even realize the cannon's gone. It didn't explode. Usually it explodes, but it just the actual firing piece got blown off. So that is a huge portion of the Battle Barge's offense completely neutered there. The Bovercraft taken to the air. Bovercraft getting close to disqualifying itself. Minimum depth is 50 meters. Oh, there it goes, going back up now. So it wasn't out of bounds too long. Not gonna get too picky about that. Gotta be in danger of 60% in sinking though. I guess not really. It's actually doing really well. It's at 86%. Just sort of derping out, not able to get its good hover action going on. It doesn't look like it's taken too many shots. It's been mostly dodging those torpedoes. It needs to get leveled out, or at least turned around, so it can actually get some shots off from that railgun. F-22 doing a great job staying out there on the outside, avoiding the missile strikes, and just laying down that constant laser damage. The lasers aren't doing a whole lot each shot, but just over time here, just constantly picking away blocks. That's gonna make a huge difference in this fight. Ooh, battle barge dangerously close to getting blown in half here. It's like only 4 or 5 connections between the stern and the bow remain. A few more laser shots and this thing could get completely split in half. Oh, hit another ammo store. That's going to blow that side. Oh no! Oh no! It's only got it's like 3 blocks over here holding this whole thing together. Great bombing run there by the F-22. Oh, is that it? No, still a little bit holding it together. But the offense from the battle barge is pretty much gone. Where's the Bovercraft at? Did it despawn? Oh, it did. 80% in sinking, so it is despawned. Oh, I wonder how many blocks that was. That might be too many blocks here. I don't know if the F-22 is going to be able to catch up. It does have the battle barge all the way down to 69%, but I think the Bovercraft was more than half of the resources for the Wootness's entry, so it might have to actually despawn the battle barge to win. I don't know if it has enough time. It's got about 5 minutes left. We'll see if it can do it. excuse me, I'm fighting a little bit of a cold. Starting to get into the cold weather here in the Great White North of northern Michigan, and my body is rejecting that. I'm used to the mild climate out in California, and this cold weather just does not agree with me. Give me a little bit of a cold. Battle barge 64%, F-22 99. Down to about 2 minutes left. Oh, that was the shot. Oh, blown in half. And we'll see if the game actually figures out that it is two separate pieces now. Sometimes it takes a while for the game to catch on. Alright, we've got 1 minute left. This one's going to come right down to the buzzer. Oh, there we go. Another missile strike getting in there, blowing up the remaining part of that cannon. Is that enough to despawn it? 54%. It is indeed enough. Wow, right at the last minute there, the F-22 pulls through and wins the match. Alright, that's going to send us to a round 3. Great battle here. That's first round. I was a little bit concerned. I didn't think the Bovercraft and Friends, excuse me, was going to have what it takes to take on the Propane Challenge. But we're seeing here in the second battle that it is indeed a worthy design. So let's get this reset and get the third and final round underway. Alright, here we go. The interface off. Get this underway. Yeah, I actually left a comment in the forums asking if people wanted me to do like shorter episodes. Just do, instead of having the best of 3 here, just have each entry just fight once, and the winner of the first fight decides it. But I think here's a great example of why I like doing the best of 3. I mean, it takes a little longer. It takes about a week, not quite, to get through all the battles for one entry. But I think it's worth it. As you see here, this would have done that for just the one battle. It will look like the Bovercraft and Friends just got wrecked by the battle barge. Whereas, as we saw in that second round, the Bovercraft and Friends are a formidable design, and we're able to get that round 1. And we'll see here if they have what it takes to win the whole episode, I suppose. Looks like the cannon is firing at the F-22. Oh no, the F-22 taking a lot of damage. Let's get a damage report. F-22 99%, Bovercraft 91, Battle Barge 95. So pretty close so far. I guess the F-22 really wasn't taking damage there. It was just the I was seeing the explosions in the distance. I think that was just missiles getting taken out by the lambs. You can see the Battle Barge is firing away with that main gun at the F-22. I think the F-22 is just too fast, too maneuverable. It's dodging most of those shots, giving the Bovercraft a good amount of time here to get in some missile strikes. It looks like its cannon has been taken off, but still able to get some damage in with these missile strikes. Missiles coming in here. Good smattering of damage, and actually a pretty good hit. Oh, that one hit a weapons or an ammo store. Blew a big hole in the ship. Here we go. I think that was that's the bombing run from the F-22. Yeah, this gun is just having. I think it's for whatever reason it's decided to go after the F-22, and it's just having a real hard time staying on target. The F-22 is really fast, really maneuverable. There we go. Finally got turned around and getting shells in the right direction. Another damage report here. F-22 98%, Bovercraft 91, Battle Barge 89. So the Bovercraft and friends definitely in the lead as of right now. But this cannon is still active, and that's going to be a problem. Oh no, looks like the F-22 is struggling. Yeah, I'm not sure if it was just a strange maneuver, or if it took some damage. It looks to be flying just fine now. Let's get how far away is it?
1, 2, 3, go.
Alright, so it was definitely out of bounds there for a minute. But I don't think it's necessarily enough to warrant a disqualification. Looks like just maybe an AI derp or something. Battle barge not doing a whole lot here. But that missile strike has been good for it. It's got, as we saw, it got that ammo detonation earlier, and he's just slowly stripping the blocks away. Oh no, looks like those shots connecting. It looked like those rounds from that cannon were starting to connect. Yeah, F-22 definitely struggling here. Not what I want. Why are you doing this? Okay, I guess it's the low altitude now there. I think it was possibly too high there, but unfortunately I could not check that. Yeah, the F-22 is definitely damaged. It's having a hard time here. Dropping down in the water. Looks like it got lucky though, and the battle barge was distracted while it was immobilized momentarily. I haven't seen the cannon fire in a while. I'm not sure if it's reloading or if it's possibly been taken out. Oh no, there it goes. Looks like it was just in a reload cycle. And the F-22 is down in the water, so it's not going to be able to dodge those shells. Got about 5 minutes left in this battle. Looks like the battle barge might be out of ammo. It has not fired a single shot in quite a while. I guess I'm hearing the clicks. Maybe it's just reloading. Better hurry up and reload. It is getting torn apart. we miss the Bovercraft getting taken? We did. Alright, so it's once again it's a do or die situation for the F-22. I do believe it has to completely take out the battle barge in order to win. It's got a little over 2 minutes to do it. Oh, there we go. Completely blown in half again. It didn't seem to last time. It didn't seem to load in that damage, though. Both halves just kind of continued on as if they were still connected. Alright, I'm going to give this one more minute. Alright, and unfortunately, that is our time. I'm going to go ahead and take a look at the hit points. Alright, so Battle Barge at 64, F-22 100. And let's see how many materials the F-22 costs. Okay, so it is a little less than half. So unfortunately, that does mean that this is a win for the Battle Barge just by sheer tankiness. I think if this would have gone just another couple minutes, the F-22 would have actually won this fight. It is getting very close to taking out the battle barge. But unfortunately not able to get it done in regulation. So that's the end of the battle. Condolences to Wootness. Your Bovercraft and Friends is a formidable design and was very close to defeating our third place king here. Congratulations to Varian 101, your battle barge, once again winning a battle here, showing everybody how tough it is. In our next episode, we'll have the Bovercraft take on our third place king, or excuse me, our fourth place king, which is the Low Tech by Raiding Maniac. So I hope you guys enjoyed the battle. If you did, go ahead and click the subscribe button, and we'll see you in the next battle.